Peace. It's your boy, Romello Scuds, Russ, Outspoken 520 Bossy. We have some very disturbing news. I ain't gonna say disturbing, I'm gonna say disgusting news. It involves the 168 super middleweight division. Canelo Alvarez. He had an interview discussing who is his next opponent going to be for Cinco de Mayo, May 4th. And he said no to Terence Crawford. He feel like fighting a smaller guy, a 147 guy like Terence Crawford, doesn't benefit his legacy, which is ridiculous to me. But my thing is, with that, okay, you saying Bud Crawford is small and it doesn't help your legacy, it doesn't benefit you, but you fought Jermell Charlo last year, and he's a 154 former undisputed junior middleweight champion. I don't understand. Help me out on that. Help me out on that. But that defines your legacy with that fight. And you dominated, by the way. You know, kudos. But Terence would not move the needle as far as your legacy goes. Terence Crawford is considered the best boxer, pound for pound, #1 for years now. And he just coming off his biggest victory of his career as he demolished Errol Spence Jr. last year, July 29th. I don't understand. Make it make sense. Really make it make sense. And furthermore, David Benavidez, promoter, manager, said on Twitter, X, that David Benavidez is not part of the plans of Canelo's in 2024. Like all year. Not even the Mexican holiday, Independence Day, in September 14th. Make it make sense. So, and rumor has it, Jermell Charlo, the older brother of the twin that Canelo just beat last year, he posted on his IG stories that he was the chosen one from the fight on Cinco de Mayo. Now, I don't know about that. He posted, he was the opponent, then he was on vacation. He said he ain't talked to Al Heyman. That's who he's with. He with PBC. He haven't talked to him. So something odd is going on. And Canelo say for the record that he don't want to name his opponent because it will complicate negotiations of the person he's fighting. So I don't know what it is, man. To me, it's disgusting. Very disgusting. And that's why I hate the A side and who's the biggest draw in boxing, because the Warrior-esque, if that's a word, the Warrior-esque in boxing, it is totally tainted. It's totally bad, because the best not fighting the best. David Benavidez has been the #1 contender for 2 years now, 2 or 3 years now. This year, he deserves it. He beat Caleb Plant. He didn't stop him, but he beat him. He fought Demetrius Andrade. Stopped him, knocked him out. So, why David Benavidez can't get denied? I wouldn't be mad if he said David Benavidez is his next opponent and no to Terence Crawford. I would not mind that, because I want to see that fight. Everybody wants to see that fight. This man is 28-0 and 24 wins by the way of knockout. But you want to fight Jamal Charlo, who beat the older brother of David Benavidez last November, and before that haven't fought since 2021. Now I know he got mental health issues and he had legal issues, but come on now. Jaime McGill would have made sense, but he's a Mexican, so I don't know what's going on. It may be Jamal Charlo. He just can't reveal to the sources. But he posted on his IG story that he was the opponent. But my thing is, that's why UFC and MMA is keep dominating the sport of boxing. Even though boxing had a great year last year. But it keeps dominating them because the best fight the best over there. It's not no A-side and who get the biggest purse and going around the circles. It's not none of that. They just fight. That's why UFC is so popular. Now, boxing, you got this new era of the social media era that go back and forth and, you know, nothing gets done. And that's why the 70s, 80s, and 90s boxing and boxing past years is so superior over today's boxing because of the stuff like this. And it's disgusting. Now, since Bud didn't get the fight with Canelo, or he's not going to get the fight with Canelo, people keep talking to me about, well, he should fight Boots. He did get, he is elevated to the IBF full champion now. And I always tell him, like, what have Boots done? Boots ain't even fought a pay-per-view yet. Boots don't even have a promotional company that he's rolling with right now. But since IBF stripped Terence Crawford in the 147 division, oh yeah, he can fight him now because he took one of his belts. Everybody know that Bud is a 2-division undisputed champion. Everybody knows this. That's why everybody want him. Same with Canelo. He's undisputed in the 168 division. That's why everybody wants him. And I get the politics of boxing. I get that. When you're the top dog in the division or in the sport, everybody wants you. Everybody want to fight you. Payday, for legacy purposes, or all those things. Everybody want to fight you. But it's not about Bud being scared of Boots. I keep hearing that too. Is Bud scared of Boots and this and that? I'm like, Boots he haven't even fought a former champion yet. It's disgusting. The sport of boxing is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a fan of it. I still love it. But it's disgusting. The business and the politics, it sucks. Bad. So, who knows who Canelo's going to fight? But I think it's going to be Jamal Charlo, to be honest. They just can't reveal sources. And you get that, too. You can't reveal the source, and you can't reveal that you're the opponent, and all this behind the scenes stuff. It just made people fall out of place of being a fan of the sport because of stuff like this. But again, like I just said, David Benavidez has beat everybody in 168. Everybody. Just about everybody. And he can't get a shot? Young, big, got knockout power. He's a legitimate threat to beat Canelo. He really is. He deserves it. Bud Crawford, #1 pound for pound 40-0, 32 wins by way of knockout. How that's not gonna move the needle? How that's not going to improve your legacy? And for the record, Canelo started at 147. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because I'm tired of this jumping through hurdles and when you're the A side and when you're the face of boxing and yada, yada, yada. That's why you got to appreciate people like Lennox Lewis. You got to appreciate people like Evander Holyfield. You got to appreciate people like Marvin Hagler and Ali and all the other great giants of boxing. You got to appreciate them. You have to. Because they fought no matter what. Who's the A side, who's the B side, who the whatever. They fought the best of the best. They did. So they didn't wait 5-6 years later to fight him. They didn't retire, then wait till the person declined to fight him. Boxing just gotta do better on that part. They do. Because it's leaving a bad taste in people's mouths, including myself, who covers and who talks about boxing all day. We gotta do better. So, well, not me, but boxing gotta do better than this, because this is very disgusting. Very. But that's all I got for y'all. I'm Romello Scuds, E. Russ, Outspoken 520 Boxing. You can subscribe to the channel on YouTube. You can follow me on Facebook, Outspoken 520 Boxing. And also you can follow me on Instagram, Outspoken 520 Boxing. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like button. And on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Talk to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Inform me. Let's have a conversation of the state of boxing, Canelo's moves, and how David Benavidez got the shaft again. So comment down below. Follow me on the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know. I'm out. Romello Scuds, E. Russ. Peace and blessings.